Every 100 years, a comet appears in the skies above the Mushroom Kingdom. The comet was so large one year, it filled the skies and sent countless shooting stars raining down. The Toads brought the shooting stars to the castle, where they became a great power star. It should have been a very happy time for the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. That was the night of the Star Festival, held once every 100 years to celebrate the comet.
Dear Mario, I'll be waiting for you at the castle on the night of the Star Festival. There's something I'd like to give you. From Peach.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Shadow J bringing you the episode, or the first episode rather, of my new Let's Play, Super Mario Galaxy. This game, released in 2007 on the Nintendo Wii, was the third 3D Mario platformer to be released. The first being Super Mario 64, and the second being Super Mario Sunshine. And I am pretty excited to get started with this. This is actually the first time I have played a Super Mario 3D platformer in a while. Besides Super Mario 64 DS, which I didn't really spend too much time on. I actually gave up on that a few months back, and I didn't really get that far. But anyway, I will now shut up so that you guys can enjoy the cutscene. Seriously, Bowser, what in the world are you doing? This is the Star Festival here. The Star Festival held once every 100 years to celebrate the comet, as the prologue so kindly informed us. And look at these. Look at that Toad. My buddy's. He actually sounds like my buddy's trapped. Oh, I'm not even gonna bother. He is. I'm just going to ignore him. And everyone is panicking. Look at this mess. And we see the return of the what's it called? The airships, actually. That's pretty interesting. And look at these graphics. You can see the meteorites are falling on the ground, or actually really slamming into the ground, but not doing any damage at all. So that's interesting. It's good to hear Princess Peach's castle grounds are still being kept intact. So, well, actually, that may change. Let's see what's going to happen here, because this is just a huge mess. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. That's the first episode of Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. No, not really. That would be an awful place to end it. What is going on here anyway? This is such a mess. We were just going to the Star Festival to have fun and be merry, all that, and now we're on this really small planet. We have no idea where in the galaxy we are, and this star decides to transform into a bunny. Finally, you're awake! Let's play! And that's quite ironic, don't you think? Let's play with this bunny in this Let's Play of Super Mario Galaxy. Don't you guys think that's pretty awesome? I think it's pretty awesome. I don't really know why that's awesome, but... Oh, little bunny friends. Hello there. Let's play hide and seek. If you catch all of us, we'll tell you about where you are. Huh. I see how it is. I'm stranded in the middle of nowhere. Not even in the sea. I'm not stranded in the sea. I'm not stranded in the desert. I'm stranded in space. I'm stranded in the final frontier. And these bunnies kind of just want me to look for them, play this game of hide and seek instead of telling me exactly where I am, so... But it's okay. I'm not an angry person. I sound like an angry person right now, don't I? I'm not really portraying Mario very well, am I? Mario's not angry, he's happy. He's happy to chase this bunny around. Come here! There you go. You caught me! Yes, I did. And there are a bunch of coins I want to grab down there. Aw, I should have hidden in the crater. Huh. The crater's in red, so... Let's go ahead for the crater. You know, I don't know if it's this one, but... I don't know how many craters there are. Well, okay. So there are a few other craters around here, so... Obviously, you were hinting at the location of one of your friends, right? I mean, that's pretty much why you would say that with red text. Here we go, I think it's here. There you go. There he is. I don't really know how he appeared there all of a sudden. I just jumped into the crater and all of a sudden, this 3D model of a bunny just suddenly decides to appear out of nowhere. And here I am already ruining the game. It's only the first episode and I'm already talking about like 3D models and stuff, ruining the game for you guys. I'm sorry, I apologize. You caught me. Yes, I think the script is pretty much the same. There I go again, ruining everything by saying script. Aw, if only I'd hidden in the pipe. What I mean to say is I feel like I'm ruining the video game magic by saying things like 3D models and scripts. What is this nonsense? So here, as you can see, those... let me change the camera angle, if I can. Oh, first person mode. Oh, I kind of ruined it, but you see that thing I just collected is called a star bit. And one way of collecting them is to run up to them with Mario as you would regular coins. But if you wanted to, you could also use your Wiimote to control the star cursor on the screen and just hover over the star bits. That's another way to collect the star bits. So you actually can use them later. You'll see how I will use them, but for those of you that haven't played Super Mario Galaxy yet, and I am... Look, there it is. There it is. I don't know why you guys are hiding in pipes. That's not really the safest thing in the world. Even if we are playing hide and seek and you really want to find the best hiding spot, it's not necessarily the safest one. Sometimes the best hiding spot is not the safest hiding spot. And that's the life lesson for today, kids. Thanks for tuning in for this first episode of Super Mario I'm talking nonsense right now. I can't believe I let myself get caught. No, I can't believe it either. You guys need to really step up the game here. Wow, you caught all of us? Maybe you really can help Mama. Huh. Mama's in red, guys. That's where the fourth bunny's hidden. And no, there is no fourth bunny. What are you guys talking about? You guys are trying to be funny, aren't you? Trying to pull a funny. But what's going on here? Seriously, what in the world is going on? Mario, in an attempt to save his loved one, is suddenly launched into space, into this really small planet, and now he's standing in front of this floating blonde lady. I've been watching you from here. This place is called the Gateway to the Starry Sky. You don't say. My name is Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. To save your special one, you'll need the power to travel through space. Really? Luma can give you this power. I will entrust you with his care. Yes! Empower me! Empower me! I apologize, guys. That's just kind of the song that popped into my head at that second. You have the ability to spin now. Shake the Wiimote. Disaster has struck us just as it has visited you. With Luma, I hope you can rescue the Grand Stars. May the stars shine down on you. Wait a minute, what is this? What is this? Why? Was I just given a mission? Was I just given the mission of the game. All I wanted to do was save Princess Peach. Seriously. And now I've been given this mission. I didn't even ask for this, ma'am. Shake the Wiimote to spin into things that look breakable. You can even spin enemies to stun them. Alright. And let's go ahead and just spin here to break this. Ooh. And what? What? This is a launch star. Shake the Wiimote when you're near one to shoot through space like a comet. Now go and explore the universe. There are lots and lots of galaxies for you to discover. No, really? No, really? Okay, let's go. Thank you, Sir Luma, for your very kind heart in assisting me. What? Hi there, good to see ya. I have some bad news though. See, I had a launch star all ready for you, but a meteor smashed it up. You can't leave without it, so find all the star chips to fix it. Oh, and be sure not to fall into the black hole. I'll be sure not to fall into the black hole. I don't really want to be torn apart. And here we see our first enemy, Little Goomba. Little Goomba. He's not a legitimate Goomba, if you know what I mean. He's not a brown Goomba. He's different. No, I'm not being racist to Goombas, honest. See, he looks different. Although you do take them out the same way as you do normal Goombas. I don't really know. But okay, let's just look around for that last star chip. You earned 1 additional Mario. You know, to be honest, I don't really know why they're referred to as Marios in this game. Before, I'm pretty sure they were called lives. Excuse me, lives. If it's plural, it's a V. Remember that, kids. That's another life lesson for today. So take that to the bank. So, yes, you use those stars to just launch yourself onto other planets, or in this case, some strange machine that is, for some reason, just floating around in space. So, let's go destroy these guys, because they deserve it. They deserve it. They totally deserve it. That's a little harsh to Goombas, don't you think? Even though they're not legitimate Goombas. Get me out of here! One of those enemies should have the key. You can shake the Wiimote to spin them around and make them dizzy. Once they're stunned, just run into them. Thanks. Let's test out our newly acquired skills. Yes! Like a soccer ball. I kick him like a soccer ball and then I grab his key. There you go. I don't even know why that Goomba was carrying around the key. What is this key even used? Oh, well, no duh. Sorry, did I mention it's kinda late already? Clearly the key was used to free this guy, and this guy is going to transform! Awesome. Thank you for your sacrifice. I hope you're able to transform back now that I think about it. These Lumas have been so nice. We just met them, and already they're really helping us out on our newly acquired mission, which I never asked for, by the way. I never signed up for. Never signed up for this, Miss Rosalina. At least, you know, yeah, I think you introduced yourself already, right? Yeah. Who am I even talking to? Rosalina's not here. So yeah, if you hurt yourself, just go ahead and grab some coins. A coin will replenish your will replenish your health. I'm not an expert at Mario, as you can see, but I do enjoy 3D platformers, especially Mario ones. Those are really fun. I grew up playing Super Mario 64, or rather, I grew up watching my dad play Super Mario 64, and you know that was always fun. Good memories. And I also am a proud owner of the original copy of Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. You know, they're not really rare or anything. It's just I know that they released not remakes but remastered editions, I guess, of the Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie games on the Xbox Live Arcade. But you know, I am a proud owner of a PS3 as well, so no Xbox for me. But then again, that means I don't need to try Nuts and Bolts. But you know, hurry down here. About Nuts and Bolts, you know, I really don't. I don't know. I want to try it. People say it's such a bad game, but I want to try it anyway. We've been waiting for you. That's a Grand Star! We have to save it! Oh, do tell. Why do I need to save it? They're using the Grand Star to power that awful machine. It looks like it's making something. You know, you sound really unsure, and yet you're calling it a very awful machine. The Grand Star's power is being drained. Quick, find a way to stop that terrible machine. You know, my voice, my throat feels kind of weird right now. I mean, I'm used to doing Let's Plays by now. I'm used to doing commentary, although I'll admit I feel a little rusty. You know, I'll leave that up to you guys, the viewers, to decide, but I feel very rusty. So anyway, as the little Luma said, just go around this little machine and turn off these switches. When they're blue, that means they're off. When they're yellow, that means they're no, don't turn it on again. Oh, and you see that little moving device pushed me into the switch, which was very rude. What am I doing? I am so busy trying to collect these coins and turn off the flip switches on the floor. I said that already. I was already informing them, but thank you very much, Sir Luma. Yeah, but anyway, as I was saying, I really want to collect as many coins as I possibly can in order to get a high score. It's not super important. I'm not, to be honest, I can't say that I'm running into this game blind because I have played this before. I've never 100%ed it, nor will I promise at the moment whether or not I'm going to 100% it, but I feel like I'm going into this game blind because it's just been so long since I last played it. But anyway, as I was saying, I'm not sure if you can get a star by collecting 100 coins or whatever, but you know, we'll figure that out as we move on. But anyway, I kind of just ruined one of the biggest moments of the game, getting your first Grand Star. I apologize, but here, I'll make it up to you guys. Look, Mario is flying through the sky, or through space rather, and this Grand Star just collides into this supernova kind of looking thing. It kind of looks like a little star, not supernova. Excuse me, that's not proper. I mean to say it runs into this little star-esque thing. I don't think that's right either. And now it's lighting up this here observatory, which apparently observatories have little domes like this with grass growing on top and all around and fountains, which is pretty awesome. So, all right, here we go. Our first star. Are you guys ready to complete this game? Oh, I'm so 35 coins. See? I told you. 35 coins. Collecting coins is totally worth it, because now we have a high score of 35. That's awesome. And 52 star bits. And we've discovered a new galaxy. Wow, we've done a lot in this episode. A lot of it, you know, for the worse. I mean, getting thrown in space, losing your loved one, you know, all that. The festival was ruined and everything. Thanks a lot, Bowser. The beacon is lit again. It shines weakly, maybe only as bright as a class 6 star, but at least the poor Lumas will survive now. Oh, thank you for saving the Grand Star. These star people are my family. They mean so much to me. Welcome to the Comet Observatory. It's my home and also home to the Lumas. You see, we travel the starry skies. We pass by this area once every 100 years, but we suddenly stopped in front of this planet. Once every 100 years. So are you implying that you are more than 100 years old? Ma'am? I mean, you don't really look like it, but you know, I'm just gonna trust you, a stranger, so whatever. And discover the power to cross the universe.
Please.
Oh, and here we have one of the only voice acting clips in the game, besides, you know, Princess Peach saying, Mario! Here we have Rosalina saying, please! Speaking of voice acting, I wonder why they didn't go ahead and give Bowser a voice actor again. I remember in Super Mario Sunshine that Bowser and even Bowser Jr. had a voice actor. I know that Mario didn't, and Peach didn't really say... No, she did have voice acting. Pretty big voice acting roles. I don't know why they didn't do that for future Mario games, but anyway, that's not important. I'm sorry, I'm being distracting from the premise of the game. Basically, what she's saying is that the Power Stars will help power this observatory. As you can see, it is very dark, so we need to light it up because this is the home of the Lumas and Rosalina. So Mario looks so chubby. Look at his baby face. And will I save the game? Yes! Even though I'm recording, I'm saving the game. This is the episode we all get stuck with, so... Alright, and here we have our first Grand Star, which was quite the accomplishment for our first episode. So I'm going to go ahead and say that this episode has been running long enough. You guys have seen enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here. I'm sorry. So here is the observatory as a whole. Yeah, we can see here is the garage where you know, park things, and here is the terrace. And the rest is shrouded in darkness, which is very, very unfortunate. But that is about to change because we are heroes. We are heroes. Do you guys believe that? We are heroes. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope that this episode didn't turn out to be too much of a mess. I know that I'm pretty rusty, but anyway. If you guys liked the episode, please go ahead and click like or subscribe. And if you'd like to see more from me, Shadow J, please just go ahead and, yeah, click subscribe. and even share the video with friends if you would like to. So, thank you very much for your time. As I said, I really appreciate that you took the time to watch this video. So, tune in next time for the second episode of Super Mario Galaxy. And, this area is pretty dark, isn't it? You know, it's very depressing. But you know who's going to save this place? Me!